So I just had my second training. The one was on Monday. Just run a 10k with some interval, like 4:30 pace. I had the Monday training with 10k, and today, which is Wednesday, I run like 11 kilometers. So 10 kilometers I ran starting from 5:45. I was able to go in negative split every lap. I have to go in negative split at every lap. So starting from 5:45, was like 4:45, 4:35, 4:25, and I just end the training with the last 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers at 4:45, 4:40, and 4:35. So it was the last 2 kilometers between the marathon and half marathon pace. The total time of this training was 56 minutes, and I ran the first time with the On Cloud Boom Max. So I usually run with the Cloud Boom, the Cloud Eclipse. The shoes is one of my favorite shoes, but today I was like, let's try the On Cloud Boom Max, which I bought from a Spanish website during the Black Friday. So it's a very particular shoes. It's very similar to the On Cloud Boom Eclipse. They are very similar, but this one have not a carbon plate. It's a nylon plate here, but it starts from here in the heel top and reach the back of the shoes. So it's very soft and give you a very good amount of let's say edge during the run. Usually I run with the Cloud Eclipse, which is a good mix between a very cushioned shoes and a very reactive shoes. The word was reactive. So my name is Yuri. I'm an Italian half distance runner. I usually run 10k, and this project and this journey, I want to call journey, it's to going again below the 40 minutes in 10k. So my personal best is 39 and 52, reaching I reached it at the Strasimeno, which is a race in the Lago Trasimeno here in Italy last year. So after sprained my ankle at the starting of the November month, I wasn't able to run for like 4 weeks. I started to walk without pain last week, and I started to jog like 5 kilometers, and this week I restart again the training. So I hope this journey will be, a blog for me, and something that can help you for regain again the motivation after a very bad injury like mine. So during those videos, so I think I attack or I collect those videos after my training in one single video for 1 week. I hope I'll be able to explain my training, my pace, what I'm using, and especially my sensation and my feeling. I'm an Italian runner, and I don't know if I'm speaking very good English. I hope so. During my Nike journey, because I was a Nike athlete, I was an insert trainer for Nike. I was able to speak about the shoes, about the technology in English, and now I leave Nike and I do another type of work, but I have a little bit more free time to training myself. So see on the next blog, because every training I want to record the post training sensation and tell you about my feeling and what I've done. So see you in the next training. So I end my training. It was really tough. It's not like Silent Hill. There is no Misty today. So I just end my training, 11 and 82 kilometers. So today's training was really tough. 20 minutes of warm up, easy pace, like 5:30, 5:40. At the end, 5 reps. So it was like a fartlek. 4 minutes at 4:30, 4:40. So my pace, I hand my pace to set. I set my pace at 4:35 for 5 time, and I had to rest 1 minute at like 5, between 5 and 5:10. So really good. I've done a really good job, a really good training. So at the end, just easy 15 minutes, so about like 3 kilometers of fatigue. So very easy jogging, just to end my training and empty my legs. So what I've used today on this training, I use the On Cloud Boom Max. Even they are more like a super shoes for people like over 75, 80 kilos. Is a very good stable running shoes, and now I need a stable running shoes. Not the Eclipse, because it was I think it's too soft for training like this, so like fartlek training. I used, my socks are the Unicorn, the half calf Unicorn from Nike, black. I usually wear white, and I usually wear white socks because if I bleed in some part of my feet, I can know where I hurt, if it's blood from a toe or maybe a cut. Usually I use white socks. I use it the On Tight in the blue version, is like dark blue, navy blue, long, of course. Under I have the t-shirt from ever On, half zip from On, and this jacket is from Nike. It's a sportswear. It's a sportswear jacket, but I usually use for winter training session when the visibility is very low, because it's reflective. So I usually use this, the Oregon University cap, and the light from Decathlon for 3-4 euro is good. Usually when I run during winter, so the sun go down very quickly at 4-5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. I usually use this light. Even I run in a street full of light, without car but full of light, I use this just to be sure. So tomorrow I have strength training in gym. I think Saturday it's off day, and after I have another training on Sunday. So stay connected for tomorrow's training. So I can call the end on this first week of training back from my injury. The best sensation is to be happy to be back to run again after like 4 weeks of staying at home, without the possibility to move, just only to go to the physio and get some cryotherapy and some work with some machine, and after I have to back at home and stay in my sofa watching people running around the world and seeing people that unbox shoes every day. So as a recap, I write in some paper here what I've done on this week. So starting on Monday, I ran 2 minutes at 4:30 pace and 1 minute and 30 as a rest pace, 5:30, 4 time. So this was the first real training backing from the injury. So I was really happy and really anxious to start again this first week of training. So on Wednesday, I ran 10 kilometers, as you see in the little clips that I record after my runs. Easy 10K with a progression at the end at the last 2 kilometers, if I remember correctly. On Thursday, I've done a fartlek, so 5 for 4, so 4 minutes at 4:30 as a pace, and 1 minute as a rest pace at 5:30, 5 time. I discovered a very good place near my hometown, which is called Frassineto. It's a small town nearby Regutino, which is the city where I live, a small town where I live. And I like it very much because it's totally flat. They renew the asphalt, so it's like fresh asphalt. It's good to run in the in fresh asphalt, and we have tons of very good light. So especially for me that I work till 5 p.m., it's very good to run with artificial lights and no cars in this like street. This street is particular because it's an L, so I have like 800 of straight street, and after it turned to right for other like 1 kilometers of flat. So I like very much, and I hope to uh, be able to work here very numerous time on this winter preparation. So on Friday I had my strength training. I didn't record, I just have a picture of the empty gym inside the um, the field of Arezzo. We have in Arezzo, which is another town nearby the city where I live, which have a track. Unfortunately, they don't create any gym inside. The gym is like 50 meters of tartan cover, and we have like some kettlebell and some weights, not so much. But my coach, my running coach Simone, he give me tons of very good sheets, so I'm able to work on my strength with him or without. So free body without having like weight or kettlebell. So with elastic band and my only weight. And I'm very good. I'm not very good. I'm really happy about this because working with your own body and the weight of your body is very hard, but it can help you to reach a very good equilibrium during the workout, and after you can use when you run the good things that you apprehend of your body during those training. And so here we are on Sunday. I had this last training for this week, for the first week after backing from the injury. I had easy long run, so 11 kilometers at 5:29 pace. The key of this workout was to keep the same speed, if we want to talk, for like 1 hour, and I decided to stay in 529 pace as a pace per kilometer, and because I have my heartbeat a little bit high. Usually my heartbeat they are still around like 130, 135 for the easy runs and long runs. After this injury, I have to regain again my shape, and the heartbeat are around like 150, 155, 160. So I have to work on this side, but it is normal, I think, after like 1 month of only sofa and bed, and you can do anything. I think is good. I think is good. So for the shoes that I use on this week, on this first week from the injury, I have here two pair of my shoes. The first is this, the On Cloud Eclipse. I've put like 175 kilometers inside, so it's still a fresh pair. Even I can see in the outsole a little bit of using, especially here in the top of the shoes. I don't know if you can see, and in the top of the shoes. I think this is one of my favorite running shoes. I usually wear Nike shoes. I was a Nike employee for like 5 years, and I have tons of shoes. Maybe one day I'll show how many shoes I have. So for like I ran from when I was like 20, maybe 27, 20, 26 years old, like serious. I'm a serious runner since like I was 26 or 27. I always wear Nike shoes, and this year my girlfriend, she gave me this pair of On shoes. I was like, wow, they are very good. They are very looking shoes, and it's particular with those hole and this like cloud tech face technology. So I try, and I think I fell in love. I usually work with Pegasus, which was one of my favorite running shoes, and Vomero for like easy and threshold and fartlek workout. And of course, during the race, I was able to run with Vaporfly or Alphafly, like everyone run with those type of shoes. Um, Now I'm running with the On Cloud Eclipse, and it feels very good. It feels very soft, squishy, but is even a reactive shoes. I think the Cloud Tech phase that helped me tons of time when I have to push a little bit my pace, and after they have the speed board. This plastic, yeah, it's a plastic, it's a nylon plastic. Insert here in the midfoot, it guaranteed you a very good stability. So for my problem of my ankle, I think this speedboard can give me a very good amount of protection and a very good sensation when I run. And I think this is one of the best things, have a good sensation with the running shoes that you choose to run with it. So I ran like, yes, almost like 118 kilometers, and it squish a little bit when I when I run, but it ironically is one of my favorite running shoes. You can see some red here because I use it also on track, and it's a very funny shoes. Of course, the price is a little bit high because for the retail price is 180 euro. Now with the sale and the Black Fridays, you can find for I think 110, 120, but I think uh, they worth all the money for a type of shoes that you can use for easy run, from speed session workout, from threshold fartlek, for everything. Of course, it is not a the perfect or the lightest running shoes for race, but I think it can be a very good horse for your race. Even your weight is not so light, like maybe your weight is 75 to 80 kilos. I think it guaranteed a very good stability, especially with the speedboard. And after I used the On Cloud Boom Max, which is a super trainer, is a super shoes made for very long distance, for half marathon and marathon, for the people who like the carbon fiber, because it's a carbon fiber shoes. This you can see the black plate here and the little tailwind here. Is made for, and I saw this on the On website. um, it it is made for people that have a weight over 80 kilos, so have a very good protection, but it's very reactive. So I find it for a very good price, 150 euro on website. So I decide to pick, because my usually training rotation was the On Cloud Eclipse, the Adios SL, and sometimes some Vaporflies. I use the Vaporfly 3 or the Vaporfly 4, and after I used the On Cloud Boom Strike. Unfortunately, the Cloud Boom Strike gave me some blister here in the heel, so I decided to switch from the Cloud Boom Strike on this Cloud Boom Max, and I feel like the Helion HR, which is the noble foam of the On brand, is very soft, very springy, and I like even the fact that the shoes from On are not so soft. I prefer a shoe that is a little bit more hard, and you have to move your ankle. Even my ankle are not good in this moment. I like the shoes don't do everything like the super shoes or the super critical foam. You have to work with it. So these combine a very good mix between the softness of the best soft foam of On Cloud and the cloud technology here in the back, and you have a little bit here in the top of the shoes. The traction is very good because it is only, I think, like On they say cloud tech, but I think is a very good rubber here as a sole, so you have a very good grip, especially when the asphalt is a little with the rain, so it is not like flat and dry. I think it give you a very good stability and a very good grip. So I hope this video, the first video of this first week of training, you will enjoy. I repeat, my name is Yuri. I'm an half distance runner. I usually run 10K, and my personal best at the moment is 39:52 that I reach on March 8th of this year, 2025, in the Strasimeno, which is a very fun and one of my favorite race here in Lago Trasimeno, which is a very beautiful lake in like 30-40 minutes from my home. I set this new PB early this spring, and I hope the next year, the 2026, I'll seen it already for this race, the 2026 year race. I hope to gravity around the 39 and 52. My hopes are I can reach maybe 39 and 50, but I take everything that my body give me. So my hope is to stay under the 40 minutes, and I'm working for stay under 40 minutes. I know there are not like the best timing and the best fast pace in YouTube, but I've taken these videos, vlog, as something that I have to tell to myself, to remembering what I'm doing every day and every weeks, and I want to share with you because maybe someone uh, just want to relax, sit down, relax, and enjoy a video from an Italian guy who ran in Italy, and without any sponsor, because I'm not sponsored by anyone, just only the company where I work. But they don't give me money, they don't give me clothes, they don't give me shoes, so I'm completely without anything. And so let's see what the future show me. And I'm really happy about this first week of training. So I hope you enjoy this first video, and I'm sorry if I make some mistake in, especially if I talk in English, because it's not my first language. And we see, maybe in the next week I can speak a little bit better, and having maybe some values pop up here in the screen, so you can see uh, what I run, what are my timing, and all other clips. So see you in the next video. Bye.